What's poppin', big sippers? It's your girl, the Brittany and G.
And Notorious too. And you're tuned into another episode of
AunTEA
AunTEA
Talk.
Talk.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and get into today's sip tea, brought by me, and it is spooky season. So we have a DIY Starbucks raspberry lemonade refresher.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Okay, so it's the fruit on the top is strawberries and mangoes. It's freeze dried strawberries and mango. It's half simply raspberry lemonade, and then the other half is the Tazo passion fruit passion tea.
See, yeah, that's good. It definitely would be busting with some liquor. But it ain't 12 o'clock yet, so we can't drink. Are you an entrepreneur offering a product or a service? Well, Big Sipper, we're looking for you. We have a tea shop for you to join where we offer no-cost sponsorship opportunities as well as promotional opportunities, and we taking donations. So if you were interested in a sponsorship opportunity, a promotional opportunity, or donating to AunTEA Talk, hit us up via email at aunteatalkpodcast@gmail.com.
Well, all right, let's go ahead and get into our check-in. What you got?
Okay, so for my check-in, let me pull my phone out. I can't remember. So basically, I'm just giving y'all check-in of my weekend and my week. So this weekend, past weekend, I went to Bella Restaurant. It's a black-owned restaurant in South Fulton, Atlanta. And the cuisine is amazing.
The cuisine.
Okay. The actual establishment is nice. And I met with one of my friends, Christy. That's my long-term sis. But it was a good bonding moment. Like we always say we're gonna link. Yeah. And when I got back from my birthday trip, she said something again. I said, look, this time we finna put in a date. So, we can commit to it or whatever. So we committed to it, and it was joyous, and we gonna make that something that we do at least quarterly.
Okay.
So we can connect or whatever. I also had my first date. I call it a half a date.
Elite.
I thought it was a half a date. But the only reason why I call it a half a date because we initially had plans, but something came up, so we had to, we had to make adjustments or whatever.
Yeah.
But yes, it was nice. Very interesting guy. I will say, what he really wowed me or awed me at was his curiosity in AunTEA Talk.
Yeah.
Just for you to, see what I got going on and then tap in. So, some of the conversations that we did have, it was AunTEA Talk related, whether we were asking certain questions or whatever. But yeah, seems to be a good guy. And today I actually had a conversation with him about consistency. It really wasn't even a conversation. It was just, something that I noticed because I'm the type, y'all, that I will ghost them. Being inconsistent is a pet peeve of mine.
Yeah.
So I would just ghost a motherfucker, because you're not being consistent. But one thing, that during my journey, I want to work on being more open or whatever. So I just let him know, you ain't been that consistent this week. And he was like, that you right, that's my fault. So just the accountability, wow. But I'm interested to see where, where that goes. Another thing is this week has really consisted of me this new business of mine. This week I did a lot of the editing. Well, I did all the editing outside of my financial part for my business plan. Because remind y'all, I told y'all that I paid somebody to do it. So I just had to go in there and make minor changes to make it more me, more personable. Yeah. And this week I've been looking into grants heavy. That's why I didn't even do my notes yesterday because I was so focused on, finding out all this information or whatever. So yeah, that's been my thing for this week so that next month I can actually start applying for it. Someone I have to go ahead and start applying for because it's due like towards in a couple days, really. But I'm really ahead of my timeline because really December is when I wanted to start applying for grants and stuff. But I'm ahead so I can start next month. But that's my check-in. What you got?
And she gonna tell me last week she don't know why I want her to hold me accountable. Just listen at it.
But no, the reason why I say it because you know how goddamn my mind is.
Yeah.
Like,
so forgetful. But my check-in for this week is.
This is really good.
Thank you. You call me little Starbucks. I'm a barista. But my check-in, I have a few as well. I'm gonna start off with I went to a gala for the girls. It was the girls organization I'm in. It was our 1 year anniversary and we had a good time. We definitely had a time. And I just like it's different to just like really get dressed and glammed up, you know. So we be saying we always want somebody to have like a prom. So it was definitely giving prom vibes. We had a really really good time. My other
and looked really really good.
Yes. And guess what? I don't really have pictures. It's me.
You already know.
But my other check-in is this week. I came up with I'm gonna get to that on my vibe on the man. But this week I've been productive this week. And I guess that's probably why this week really flew the fuck by. Like I was telling Till, like every week be going by fast, but I feel like this was the fastest week. Like I honestly don't understand why it went so fast, but it went by fast. But Till encouraged me to start writing down like my to-do list or whatever, so and make sure I send it to her. So I did that. My goal was to make sure, because I don't really want to work on the weekends, like do anything on the weekend, but just chill or whatever. So my goal was to have everything completed by Friday, but the week went too fast, and I didn't finish, but I'm gonna have it finished Sunday.
Okay. Alright. I heard that. So when I'm on her ass on Sunday and I tell your ass you can't go to that gym. Don't give me no back talk.
Yeah, Tia told me before I go to the gym, make sure I do some work. But it's kind of hard because I be going to the gym and
not necessarily before you go to the gym, but the day before. So the day before you go to whatever activity that you're supposed to do, like basically that's your reward. Going to the gym is your reward for getting it done.
Yeah.
So if you don't get these two things accomplished today, shit, you gonna have to sacrifice that gym time, push that gym time back or whatever, so you can get this done.
Well, it'll be done Sunday, and then next week, not for next week, I really want to be done with everything by Friday. It was just it was different for me, so it took me a little more adjustment to get to adjusting. I'm over here fucking up and shit. The fuck am I saying? Tired. But no, it took some adjusting to get to. But I'm excited for it. Like I really am. And I'm journaling about that. So
that's good. I got another check-in.
With
the god dang on brunch fest, mimosa fest. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, you ain't even going
tomorrow.
Dang, yeah, tomorrow I'm going to the mimosa fest, and this is the one that I really
wanted to go.
Go to. And yes, I'm ready for the. You already know how that champagne gonna do me right. So
yeah,
I'm gonna definitely have a wild check-in. Yeah, I'm gonna have a wild check-in for y'all next week.
I'm jealous about that because we've been wanting to go to these fests all the time. We only been to the wine fest so far. That was earlier this year, and we had a good ass time. So I was so excited for the mimosa fest, but I got something to do, so I can't go. But we can go ahead and get into what we grateful for.
What you got?
I'm grateful for the saying, God didn't give me these dreams so they can stay in my head.
Oh, you got that from one of them motivation speeches. Yep. Oh, that's one of that always stick with me.
Yep. God didn't give me these dreams to stay in my head. And also I'm grateful for AunTEA Talk because it's pushing me to be like a better person. Like these check-ins, like it's something that's actually holding me accountable. Like
yeah.
I can't be like preaching to y'all saying y'all should do this or I'm gonna do this and I'm not doing it. So it's really pushing me. So I'm grateful for Auntie Talk as well.
I'm grateful for goddamn remote auto start.
Yeah,
baby,
cause it's cold now.
When I say the temperature showed the fuck temperature.
Temperature, okay. What his name? You just sound like Mike Tyson. Temperature.
The temperature showed it ass this week. Like them early mornings going to work. Who ain't warming that car up from the house? Yes, sir. Yeah. So I am thankful for auto remote start. And I got one more check-in. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all see this new ink? Y'all see this new ink? It's the Connect 2, bitch. It's the Connect 2. As y'all know, Connect 2 is really how Auntie Talk started. Mm-hmm. Like, at first it was supposed to be the Connect 2, but we ended up going a different route with that and end up birthing Auntie Talk. But yeah, we decided to get our brand on us. This is our friendship tattoo.
Mm-hmm. And we did it today.
Yeah, we did it today. Yep. All right, so let's get into these.
But before we get into that, speaking of the Connect 2, we have our first annual Shop and Give Black Business Mixer, aka pop-up shop, coming up on Sunday, November 6th. Yes. We still have a few vendor slots available, and registration ends on October the 29th. So, by the time this come out, like Tia said, tell a friend, sign up, tell a friend, and you sign up too. Mm-hmm. And by the time this come out, you're going to know that we still have a few more vendor spots. So you can have one more day to register. So make sure you register. You can click the link in our bio. Our Instagram is at the Connect 2.
Alright, so we're going to move right into tea games. I'll pop it off.
Dilla juice is good. I'm just
I'm
gonna be done in a second.
You're in an official relationship with a person, but they repeatedly introduce you as their friend while at a holiday gathering. Would this bother you? It's mine. Yes, it would, because if it's clearly we've in an official relationship, so we've already had this conversation. Yeah. Like, no, you don't need to introduce me as your friend. Introduce me as your lady, your woman, whatever. Like, and I'm going to say, I may not say anything. I don't know, because it might, depending on how many times he introduced me. That second friend, like,
why you keep telling them on your friend?
But yeah, I would definitely this would definitely bother me, and I would definitely say something to his ass.
Yeah, and only person who can say friend is your grandma, who's saying your
little
friend. It's the only person who can say your friend. Like, other than that, what the hell you introducing me as your friend for? Like, no. Okay. You and your significant other are drinking one night, and they talk about the first time you met. They admit they were really interested in you, your best friend, that night. How do you respond? Ooh. Really interested in your best friend. Ooh. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna be offended.
Yeah.
That's my first. This. I don't know how I would actually respond, but I know I will be offended. I probably would say some slick ass shit. So, nigga, why the fuck you trying to stop me then? Yeah. Like, that might be. But I would want to get to the bottom of it, because, like, why? How did we get here?
But
at the same time, though, sometimes you might be like, damn, he had me, but I really want to talk to his friend.
I'm gonna ask you. I was like, so let's put the shoe on the other foot. Let's put the shoe on the other foot.
But yeah, if that is just said like off bat, I'm sure being in an emotional state, I probably will be like, it'll come off aggressive, and I ask like what I just said, like, well, why the fuck you?
Yeah.
Why you pursue me or whatever.
And it'll also make me feel some type of way, because like,
now
I think you're interested in my best friend.
Yeah.
so-
Like, nigga, you really be looking at her or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ask your significant other if they still love their ex and they say yes. What happens next? We have a conversation about it, because why does this person still have a hold on you? Why am I still here? But yeah.
60.
But nah, for real, like, why are we at this point, this place in our relationship? Well, it's your significant other. It's,
Okay.
we having a conversation. It says what happens next. We having a conversation.
Yeah.
We got to figure out what it is, because me and you can't. We can't. Do you think you can love two people at the same time?
Yeah.
Do you think it's possible?
Yeah.
To be in love with two people at the same time?
Yeah.
I don't think it's possible to be in love with two people at the same time. I feel like you can have, love for this person, but at the end of the day, this is the person that you love, and you gonna choose this person over this person. Like, I don't know. You can't love me and somebody else at the same time. For me personally.
I feel you, but I do feel like you can't be in love with two people at the same time. And then, yeah, because that's how polygamy.
We both fucking up tonight, and we ain't even got no liquor.
That's how those relationships work. Like, yeah, I do feel like, yeah, you can't be in love with two people at the same time. But what I was about to say is, the question says love their ex. It don't say in love with them. So, like, you don't feel like you still got love for your ex? Because that's how I was looking at it. I wasn't looking at it as in love. I was looking at it as love.
Well, we still having a conversation, because I need to know why you love this person still. But okay, I can understand. Okay, yeah, I did put the in love part in there. So yeah, but them wording can change a whole.
Literally, one word just changed everything.
Yeah.
Like the whole debate we was having today.
Yeah.
But let me pull my last little card. Your parents say that they will disown you if you continue to date your significant other. Would you continue? Now that's T, bitch. Now that's T, bitch. What the fuck?
Weird.
Nah, for real, that was weird. I wish y'all could have seen what I just seen on this phone. But anyway, your parents say they will disown you if you continue to date your significant other. Would you continue the relationship? I'm gonna have to do what's best for me. But for them to say I'm going to disown you, it gotta be something about that significant other that's like making them say that. But like I said, I'm gonna have to do what's best for me. Like, if I really feel like in my heart, my mind, and my soul, like that person is for me, like I can't live out my parents' dreams or do whatever my parents want me to do for the rest of my life. Like, this is my life. I gotta do this. Like, I gotta be in this relationship, even if it's a bad relationship. Like, I gotta be in this relationship, and yeah, I'm gonna just have to say that to my parents at that time. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna do what's best for me though.
That just goes back to once you're married, like your parents and everybody else is next.
Second, like, yeah, they second in command. Yeah,
your significant other is
first.
It's first at the end of the day. So like, I'm gonna have to roll I gotta do what's best for me.
Yeah,
and I can't live out my parents' dreams. So you said it correctly.
Well, that'll go ahead and wrap up our tea games for today.
And tonight we bringing y'all hot tea. Okay, so we did have one in common, and I'm glad I did put it in my notes when I said I was gonna put it in the notes.
Wait.
Niggas in your DM but posting they significant.
Oh yeah, because I forgot.
I promise you, if I didn't look at these notes, I would have forgot. But yes, niggas in your DM and post. Like, it's just very weird to me. Like,
What you about to say?
I was finna call a nigga out without calling the nigga out. But, like, it's one, I'm just gonna give the example. It's one particular nigga. And he been at me for some time, but I'm not interested. And he always inquires with about me. Right before, I had got on Instagram or something, and I scrolling. Right after she told me that this nigga was asking about me, who I seen on his timeline? His main lady. Like, what? Like, y'all niggas be weird. Like, what?
And the worst part about it is, like, yo, girl, bro. Like, I be feeling bad for that girl. Like, same thing happened to me. One of my ex, he had just post. Well, I saw he on his story. He post his girl as his WCW. I post me at the gym. This nigga sent me 3 heart eyes. I'm like, man, you sexy as fuck. What? Like, that's taking it too far. You
also respectful shit. All you had to do is react to the shit with the heart emo. If
he didn't even have to do that. Now they got the little like thing that he could have just liked my story. Like, if that's the case, like, and you could have kept that thought to yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
you just post your whole girl WCW that same exact day.
So my question to y'all: why y'all even in these situations when clearly this person isn't giving you everything? Because I feel like if somebody is giving you everything that you fucking need, there's no way I'm seeking out anybody else. And I'm not gonna say give me everything that I need.
I was just about to say
I'm not gonna
that.
say. But what I'm saying is, for the most part, like, you doing everything that I requested of you.
Yeah.
And not even necessarily everything, but why I need to go find something else? And why I keep continuously drag you?
Yeah. See, this my thing right here. We all human. We all, like, have eyes. And, of course, you know, sometimes eyes wonder or whatever. Yeah. Like, I'm the type of girl, like, if I'm with my nigga, I'm like, damn, her ass feel like, you can look at it. Yeah. You can look at a female ass with me.
I love looking at ass.
Or we can be like, damn, she fine as hell. That's cool. Love looking at ass.
I don't weak my eye. I want to edit that.
You are out of pocket. No, you're not editing that. That's wild.
Oh, keep going.
That is.
They might not even care, Connie.
Let me see how you try.
No.
This is wild. Anyway, I forgot what the fuck I was saying. Miss Wink.
I cannot believe that shit.
Oh, but yeah, so I do feel like it is okay to, like, feel like other people are attractive or whatever, but you don't have to go the extra mile and say shit like, "Shawty be checking for you," or to come and slide in my DM. Like, you don't have to do that. Like,
I got a pipe now, and a female too, because I'm sure women do the same damn thing. Like, pipe the fuck down with that shit.
Yeah.
You all on social media being this happy couple or whatever, but in reality, y'all some bullshit. But what's your next hot tea?
Okay. What would be your plan if you never got married?
To be the rich auntie. That's it. Like,
yeah.
I'm going forward. Like, what? I don't have no child as a responsibility. What? Shit, I just got excited and that ain't my reality. But no, cause I do want kids. But yeah, I just be rich auntie. Like, I'm traveling. Me and my niece, we going. My nieces, we going places. Like, damn, you gonna have kids or not? We out there bitch too. Like, me and my nigga, like my man, my husband. We out here traveling the world.
No. You don't have no husband.
What it say?
If you never get married. So, what will be your
Yeah,
plan
hold
when
on,
you get married?
out. Why the fuck did I hear something completely different?
What you heard?
No kids.
Yeah, You made it up. I thought you was adding it on.
It's that time of night, baby.
We've been off our rocker all day.
Literally all day.
Maybe it's this ink. Like, what kind of ink was this? Fuck. We been off.
Oh my God. But yeah.
That's the episode name. Off the rocker.
But yeah, I'll just be rich auntie them, traveling in the world. Yeah.
I would say pretty much that too, like what my life is right now, but time seeing because
I'm piped the fuck up.
Yeah.
And I got all the money that I want.
Yeah. And what else? But not for real, I really feel like I will live a good life. Everything that I'm doing plus more. Like I travel a lot. I pretty much do everything I want to do. And if I'm not there yet, I be finding a way to get to it. Like so, yeah, I'm still gonna have a great life. I'm still gonna want to be. You know, I might miss the fact that I'm not married, but I'm definitely gonna still have a great life.
And I'm a date. I'm gonna still date.
Yeah,
I'm gonna still date.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so this next one, I feel like we discussed it, but I'm just gonna say it anyway.
Okay.
How do you feel about bossing your man up? So when I say that he's already a hard worker, like he's a 9-to-5 guy, like he's on point with all that. But you want him to be ambitious. Like you want him to have something for himself, like whether it's business or whatever, but you just want him to, go a little harder or whatever. Do you feel like that's a role you can play, bossing your man up?
I believe the conversation we had before was basically like the stay-at-home dad.
Oh, okay, that's what it was. Okay.
But I don't mind bossing my man up, especially if we talking longevity, because I'm gonna have to be with you for a long time, and you're a reflection of me, and also if we're not time to say we're probably gonna get married, so we're gonna share finances or whatever. I might not want to, cause I feel like
I'm sorry, I just.
Be careful now, bitch. Don't pull the latest off. Do you have it?
I don't know. Just keep talking though. But
anyway, I do feel like I would prefer my man to come ambitious already. I would prefer him to come as the boss already. But if it came down to it, like if I was in a position to boss him up, and I'm not just talking like financially or whatever, like, but if I was able to put you in a room with certain type of people that can open that door for you or whatever, like,
give you that some type of motivation.
Yeah.
Want
I'm with that, because sometimes, like, I might want something more than he does, or I might see something more potential in him than he sees for himself or whatever. So it's, as a partner, that's what you do. You pull things out of your partner, like you push them, you motivate them and shit like that. So yeah, I wouldn't mind it.
I wouldn't either.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it.
That's my response.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get into my next piece field. I kind of feel like this is where you got it from, but the question is, I got this from Twitter. What is the wildest lie a man ever said to you? You got it from that thread. What we was talking about, So when I saw it right after you said it. I said, damn, she must have got it from this. But anyway, it made me think, like, that's a good ass question. Like, what is the wildest lie?
And even when I seen it, I'm like, damn, I really cannot think of the wildest lie a man has told me. You got one?
It ain't really wild, but one of my ex, he was fucking with this girl he swore he wasn't fucking with, and she had his name tatted on her 3 times, and he swore he wasn't fucking with her. Like, do you know anybody in the world that's gonna get somebody's name tatted on them that they don't mess with? But not even that, not 1 time, not 2 times, but 3 times? Now that shit is wild. Like, he definitely lied about it. That shit is wild. But I don't really have, like, no crazy ass story. Though.
I'm gonna say I don't have no
Wow,
but
yeah.
I got some. Ooh, and I just know. Okay. This lie lasted for a long time, for months. And what's crazy is I already knew the truth, but women, we just really, we know right from wrong. We just do what we want to do.
Facts.
Cause my intuition I had already knew, but I waited until shit started unfolding or whatever.
Mhm.
But anyways, for the longest, this guy was telling me that he wasn't fucking with this girl, this chick like that. And yeah, they end up having a baby together.
Oh, that happened to me too. And you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, they end up having it like, when I tell y'all, like, we would have 3 hours, 2 hours, like hours of conversation, not even necessarily about the particular situation, the girl or whatever, but like that would be a part of it. And then for you to have to call me, was like, hey, I need to talk to you about something. So I go over there, and that's when you tell me, like, I knew that shit was going on.
Can you whisper, man? Who you talking about? Oh yeah.
So yeah, like that's. I guess that would be the wildest lie, because you lied and then you end up having a whole fucking baby. So yeah, that's that.
Yeah, like that nigga who used to swear up and down to us. I don't fuck with her. I don't fuck with her. We used to be taking this man out like that girl ugly as fuck. Like, nigga, you mess with me then that? Like, what? I don't fuck with her. She just acting crazy. No, that girl ain't acting crazy for nothing.
Exactly.
She's not popping up, beating on the door, acting crazy for nothing.
Yep.
Like, shit. Now, some people really are delusional. For real. I'm going to say that. But most times, like...
It's for a reason.
Yeah.
It's for a
you done
reason.
entertain them some type of way. Like, yeah. Niggas... Anywho, yeah.
Alright, well, we're going to move it on to... Because, look, a bitch like me over here just thinking... we going to make me goddamn want to fight, goddamn. But we're going to move right along to the question of the night. So, my question is, what are the qualities that attract you most in a love interest?
Intellect. That's like right now where I'm in my life, that's like a top priority. Like, I want you to mind fuck me. Like, I really want to be stimulated. I want you to challenge me. Like,
yeah,
you know, I want us to have like debates about things. Or like just have open dialogue.
Yeah.
Like open dialogue
Definitely.
about like a lot of stuff. So definitely that. Also somebody who has good work ethic. You gotta have good work ethic, and I'm not saying like you just gotta go to a job or nothing like that, but whatever you do, you have to have some type of work ethic, because these bills gotta be paid.
Yeah, and I ain't paying them by myself.
These bills gotta be paid. This life gotta get lived. So you gotta have some type of good work ethic. You gotta be physically attractive as well. I definitely, you don't have to be the finest thing walking, but you gotta be something that I can be like, damn, come here, look at you. Ooh, like I get excited when I see your face. Like, you know, what else? I do want somebody that's family oriented, because I've always wanted a big family. And I always want to be like close to my family. Like, people always be like, they gotta be family, I believe I have a big family, but I don't really know my family like that, to be honest. Like, I never really grew up around like a lot of cousins. Like, you know, a lot of people like, oh, we used to go to grandma house for the summer. We used to spend night at grandma's house. No, that ain't never happened with me on neither side of my family. I never been to a family reunion, none of that. So I definitely want somebody that's family oriented, or even if they not that as close to their family, like when we start ours, like, you know, set traditions, do things like that. That's all I pretty much I think I can think of right now. I can add on to it afterwards though.
I was gonna say, all of those that you listed. Also, man, he gotta be a gentleman. Like, it's it's something about a gentleman, like, that's just, ooh, because they don't really exist anymore, like, or their hearts are fine, rather.
Yeah.
These days. So, definitely has to be a gentleman. You have to be, another quality is you have to be a consistent man. Like I said earlier, like, I'm big on consistency, because through consistency is how I basically, I know that you're interested in me. You're consistently, you know, like, that's just what I get from consistency. So it's kind of like a security for me with a man being consistent.
Cause how else would you know that? You like me.
Yeah.
How else would
like,
I know that you like me?
You not finna just be playing with my head like, this week you fuck with me, next week you don't. This week, like, no, I'm not doing this shit. But yeah, it's definitely more qualities that I can add to the list. That it's not coming to my head right now, but yeah. So I guess we can move right along to our vibe on demand. I'm gonna let you go for mine long.
Okay, so my vibe on demand is myself, Banging Body Bread.
Hey,
Bang Body Bread. This month I started Squattober with Lovely Bodies Gym in Atlanta, and I've been doing 2 days. I have been consistent. I'm seeing results. I'm feeling results. Like, I just keep turning it up a notch. And then even when we was talking about our trip today, I was like, I'm gonna be fine as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really gonna be fine as fuck. Like,
yeah.
Auntie arms gonna be gone, back gonna be waist gonna be snatched. Like, you know, one of my goals is to
have a V.
Oh, I definitely want to have a V. But in my back, I want to have like that.
The definition? Oh, yeah, that shit.
I love a sexy back.
I would say that should be sexy.
I love
like,
a sexy back.
Not even being like,
it's not gay.
Yeah, gay or nothing, but like, that is really for a woman, man, to like have that nice, defined back. And it's not like,
I know what that means.
Off our rockers.
I know what that means. I know exactly what you mean. But yeah, so yeah, Banging Body Bread has been going very, very hard. So that's my vibe on the man this week.
Alright, well, let's get into it. My vibe on the man is none other than Mr. 4PF himself, Lil Baby. He dropped Only Me, his album last week, and I'm going to give my review. I said that I was going to do my review via AunTEA Talk, so that's what I'm going to do. So I will say that he threw us for a loop when he dropped Hey. Because it's like, hey. But he threw us for a loop when he dropped Hey. And then when he dropped it, he dropped like a snippet. And so it's like,
That is.
Alright. So, of course, with that, I'm going into listening to the album with my guard up. Because I'm like, bro, what the fuck? So, I will say that initially I was like, yeah, baby, this one it or whatever. But I had also listened to it, and I wasn't listening to it consecutively. Like, I would stop doing some, then I start back, then I start the whole thing over, like that type of shit. So I just really wasn't listening to it. Man, when I tell y'all, I got home, and I just went into my element or whatever, and I actually listened to it. I ain't gonna put my foot in my mouth, but this might be his hardest album. And I say that because I feel like some of the things that stood out to me was he was vulnerable doing this album. You know, he's real quiet or whatever, but about his personal life, but he shared a lot of things, and he also showed a lot of emotion, like emotional side to him through the rapping. But I also feel like he's elevated. He's elevating, like, physically, mentally, and lyrically. Like, this album, like, My Turn, I fuck with My Turn, but My Turn puts me in the, like, turn up space. Like, this baby, this give me chill vibes, and that's what I'm on. Like, and even just not even just that, like what I was saying. I think I connect with it a lot because he rapped a lot about changing and growing, and like that's where I'm at again in my life. So I fuck with it. Certain things that I did want to talk about was the song that he has with Jeremiah, "Stop Playing." I actually fuck with that song, but the first couple times I listened to it, I couldn't even like really fuck with it, cause I'm like, bro, this shit. I'm not a Jeremiah fan. I really just hate. I'm not gonna say hate his voice, but his voice isn't appeasing to me. And "Stop Playing" really could have been in my top 5 because Baby went off, but I feel like he should have chose somebody else other than Jeremiah. Another one I feel like he rolled the beat, all that was "From Now On" featuring Future. And I would say my favorite part at the end when Baby started whispering, like that shit just that shit just it just put me in the zone. Like even I think he had ended it with I talk my mouth a little slick because I'm from Atlanta. So like that type shit. Like it was just that vibe or whatever.
Yeah.
And another one that I fuck with is "Forever," and that's featuring Friday. I think that's his name. But that's the song when he like basically like something about beat your ass, like all that type of shit, like on that toxic shit. And it's just still like, granted, I don't want no toxic nigga in my life at all, but it's just that hood nigga mentality, like that shit.
Like a turn on.
It's a turn on. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want it in my life. I'm done with that phase of my life. But I will say my top 5 are in no particular order. In a minute, I'm just gonna forever fuck with this song. The next one is "Not Finished." When I tell you he wrote that motherfucking beat, oh my god. "Real Spill," "Russian Roulette," "Waterfall Flow." And it's a 23. The album has 23 songs, so it was hard to choose 5. But I got a bonus, which is "For Real." So that is my Lil Baby Only Me album review. That's the brief version of it.
Also, I do want to add on. I forgot I was supposed to talk about my something else for my Vibe on the Man. So with this whole spill of me, I always said that I never liked my name, right? My name is Brittany. It's like the most common millennial name ever. And I'm telling myself like, nah, that's who you are. Learn to love it. And I just want to love everything about me. Like I want to work on everything for me, like, and just love everything about me. So my new slogan I came up for myself is called Triple B. I'm thinking about, I don't know if it's gonna be Triple B or B3, but anyway, it's bettering and becoming Greeny.
I like B3.
That's what I came up with first.
Yeah, I like
I don't know
B3.
where the fuck why I just said triple 3. I think I said, but I came up. You know when you be in the shower, that's when I think the most.
Yeah.
And B3, bettering and becoming Greeny. So that's who I'm going to be now. But we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this episode of Out Our Rocker.
We still
Off the rocker.
But it's y'all bear with us. Look, it's too late for y'all to bear with us now. It's the end
Y'all
of
done
the
made it
episode.
here. If you done made it here this far.
But if you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend, family member, your boyfriend, girlfriend, his auntie, uncle, whomever. Follow us on our social medias as TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter at auntie_talk. And is there anything else that I'm leaving out?
Make sure y'all let y'all people know we got this event finna come on. We want y'all to come out and support.
Yes.
And
Bring canned goods.
Bring canned goods or any non-perishable items.
Yeah.
And we're gifting someone with a gift card.
Yes.
It's going to be a raffle. So, yeah, make sure y'all come out and support Black businesses. November 6th. Sunday,
Yes.
November 6th in Forest Park.
With the connect too.
With the connect too.
But until next time, that's T, bitch.